Eniphares Gneicho does is provide good quality promotional products for the local market, and that is the local multinational organizations. Work directly with factories in the Far East, in Germany and in France, to provide very high quality promotional materials, and not just the regular t-shirts and the umbrellas and the pens, but out-of-the-box solutions, especially for the pharmaceutical industry. At this point in time, we have a lot of competitors. Everybody does promotional products. We are almost getting to the stage where buying a promotional product from us and buying a promotional product from another company would be more or less the same. The differentiation is going to be in terms of the service and the customer experience. So we are trying to make sure, we are making sure that we become the company, the company of choice when the larger corporates that we want to work with think about promotional products. And this will be a company that will outlive Seraphine or my husband and partner Samson. I learned business selling grains with my mother at the market. She was a peasant farmer in the village, but there was always some surplus. So we'd sell the maize, millet, sorghum, peanuts sometimes. Market day was Tuesday and Thursday in my village, and we would walk about, about between 7 and 10 kilometers from my home into the market every Tuesday and Friday and Thursday afternoon. I think that's where I learned business. Even back then, there were lots of people doing this in the village, but my mother's main interest was to ensure that her millet sprouts were of very, very good quality. Very few stones in her millet, very few weeds or little sticks from the millet plant were in the millet. And I think that's one thing that I've brought on to Eniphares Gneicho, quality promotional products. I do hope that I pass on the good bits of what I learned growing up in the village. I really do. If I do nothing else, I want to pass that on to my kids. There's a lot of talk about what being a woman means for entrepreneurs, and a lot of it can be true, and a lot of it can also not be true depending on your mindset. I mean, there's family drawbacks. You can't dedicate as much time to the business as you'd like to, and I've seen this because starting a young family, I have kids 6, 4 and 2, 6.5, 4.5, 2.5. And there's a lot of time required as a mother to stay at home, make sure the kids are fine. Much as we have help in this part of the world, you can only delegate a certain point of your responsibility. So you can't dedicate as much time to the business as would be, of course, better for the business to grow at a very fast level. But I don't think being a woman per se has hindered my business in any way. Being a man and being able to join the men's club would have definitely helped. But I don't think being a woman has hindered the business in any way. There is a glass ceiling. I mean, you can't afford as much time at the workplace as a woman. That already is a glass ceiling, yeah. But what do you want to make of it? You want to stay at home and breastfeed your kids for 4 months because you're a woman? Or because you're a mother? You also are a business person, so it depends on your perspective. I chose to be at work with a less than 1 week old baby because I could breastfeed at work and talk to my customers on the phone and email them and send a sales rep with the samples without necessarily going there. So that's one huge obstacle right there. There are obstacles everywhere there. Everywhere, and you choose what to do, how to look at them. There can be obstacles that you can go over, or there can be obstacles that bar you from getting to the peaks of success that are possible for you, and that may not necessarily have anything to do with your gender.